Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the build. Our Batmobile parts have arrived. In this little box there should be parts 3, 4, and 5. So, let's take a look. We can get this open. There we go. Pop this baby open. Oh, there we go. My lamps are in the way, of course. I'll just move it over. There we go. Pop this up. Here we go. Alrighty. What do we got here? What is this? Huh. I'm not sure what this is. This looks like, well, this looks like part of the transmission. This looks like the gearbox of the transmission, and the case got some screws. Got some other stuff in here. We'll have to look. Oh, ho, ho. Whoa, we're not going to take this out. We got the windshield. And then, oh, it looks like we got the area in between the two seats with where the siren is. Right there. So, yeah. 3, 4, and 5 right here. Let us take a look. What's what? More info on the show. Season 1, Episode 3, of course. It's going to go through a bunch of the episodes, I'm guessing. Okay, this is the big package here. This is 3. Looks like we're putting the siren together. Or not the siren, but the light. And it is LED. It's lit. The beacon is lit. You can see it right there. Yep. We're putting this whole thing together. That's pretty cool. Yep. Very nice. That's 3. 4 is yeah, the windshield. And we're just putting, what are we putting? Are we doing anything to this? Hold on here. Windshield supports. We're putting in the windshield supports. So this is pretty easy. I'm not actually going to do this. I'm going to leave that in the box just because I don't want to mess it up. And 5 should be this other package we got. This thing. Okay, yeah, this is the transmission case. Yeah, the bell housing. So we're putting the bell housing together for the transmission. And shift connector. Wow, they even have a shift connector. That's pairing the cable. How long the cable is. Do I have the cable with this? Did this come with the cable? Yes, it did. Okay, so it did come with cable. And all the parts. Okay, so that is everything here. I'm going to get part 3 prepped, and we're going to build that. Be right back. Alright, so we got package 3 right here, ready to go. Got my instructions here. And it looks like the first thing we're going to be doing is fitting the roll bar lenses. So it looks like we're going to need this guy right here. These 4 little thingamajigs. And okay, these guys, these transparent red pieces right here. Yep, we're gonna need these and these because there's 4 of them. All right, and it looks like they go in this way. Yep, they go in that way. Unfortunately, these, let's see here. No, I don't. Yeah, unfortunately, these are chrome pieces, and they have the sprue is actually kicking into the chrome. So, and it looks like we just need this. We don't need the connecting part right here. It's just the the connecting part. So looks like we're gonna, I wonder if I can just snap these off and mitigate. Nope, nope, that didn't work. Well, okay, that's fine. It's on the inside. You're never gonna see this side because this is the facing outside. So yeah, I don't know if a sprue cutters would necessarily be good in this instance, but we're gonna, yeah, I think it's more pull them off like this. You're gonna get a little black space on the back, but again, it's the back, so it's not a big deal. So trying to pull them backwards. I did not go and watch Boyd's videos. I'm just doing this right after I made the first part, so. All right, whoop! I'm gonna hit the camera. I'm trying behind the camera. I'm trying to show off as much as I can. And I got this little sprue we don't need. These, I think we can do the same thing. We can just pop them off of here. Let's try. You know what? No, I'm gonna sprue cut these because of what they are. There we go. And I don't think I'm going to glue these. Just says to put them through there. It doesn't say to glue them anyways. I think most of this stuff you can kind of friction fit together and be okay. There we go. Okie doke. We just fit these into here. Just pop them in. All right. Those donuts stay. But we're going to be putting them into this thing, in which case that might actually make them stay. So let's get this part. This is the AO3, which is this right here. Oh my gosh. This is metal, by the way. Nice matte black. That is very cool. I don't know if you can see that. It's a little tampograph that says bat. What's it say? Emergency bat turn lever. So, see if I can make that a little more clear. There we go. You can see the emergency bat turn level is actually marked, and it is marked on the actual prop car. So that is pretty cool. So let's see about doing this. It looks like we're supposed to pop them in the sides here, and then we have a mounting bracket that goes on top, which is somewhere in there. Okay, so yeah, you just set these in here. Okay. It is raining out. Oh my gosh. It has been one of those off and off rainy days. It has been really raining this spring, which I guess makes up for the lack of snow during the winter. So everything is very green and lush around here, and I love it. Looks beautiful. And I just saw that. I saw it pop out. That's fine. We'll get back to it. These don't really snap into place. They just kind of rest here. We're just resting them into position, and then we're going to get the mounting piece and put that on top. I wish I had my new glasses. I'm getting trifocals, and they're not in yet, and I could really use them right now. see. Put this together. There we go. Pop that into there. Like so. Make sure everything's kind of in position here. Looks like it is. Okay, so we need 03P and some metal screws. Oh, some unique metal screws because they got washers on them. So let's put this here. Find those in our screw bin. They are not these. It's plastic. They are these. I have 3 of them. Okay, that seems to be about right. I need to find the bracket here. Where is that bracket? There it is. Yeah, this is a. Yep, that looks to. Nope, that's not the bracket. Where is it? It is the bracket. Okay. That screw hole must be for something else. So we're going to drop everything onto the floor. Okay, which direction does this go? Yeah, that direction. Okay. All right. Make sure everything goes in correctly. That didn't work. Well. Well. Alright, hold on. Okay, well that was super fiddly. There also is a specific way these lenses have to go in here. There's little... Oh, let's get it up here. There's tabs on the ends of these clear pieces, and they go a specific direction. They have to go vertically, up and down, parallel to this. And this thing has to go in here a specific way too, which I think is this way. At least it looks like it, because you've got little indents on the side that kind of match indents in the metal here. So let's see if this works. And it does perfectly. That's the problem I was having. These weren't upright and this wasn't going in the right direction. So we're going to grab our gun oil, a little container for it. Just squirt a couple of dabs in there. We're going to grab our new screwdriver. We're going to use our little magnetizer. Get it all magnetic. We'll get these metal screws out, which just looks like, yep, just 2 of them right now. These are microscopic bags. Yeesh. I don't think these were made for my big fat thumbs. Alright. One of you can go over here. There we go. These 2 can go here. I'll hit the camera. Alright. Let us... There we go. Give that a little dip into the gun oil. Make it nice and easy. There we go. Going a lot easier than it was last time. Dippity doo. You go. There we go. So, that piece is on. Those lenses are in there, nice and secure. All right, our steps 1 and 2 done. Woo! All right, first 1 through 3. Because of the metal. Okay, now we are putting the beacon cover on and the lens. Part 4. So I'm going to flip this piece over. I'm going to grab the lens. Grab the beacon cover. I always love this this piece of the Batmobile. And it looks like we're just slotting this thing on the top. It's got little holes on either side here that these pegs fit into. Looks like. Yep, they just fit into there. And then the lens goes in from the bottom side here. Like so. Like that. Now I grab the LED. Bend the wires. Here we go. We're going to put this here. The roll bar. Okay, let's grab that LED out of here. We're going to put that in the beacon bracket. Which looks to be this piece right here. And I might as well get this out because we're going to need this in a moment. Looks like they want us to... Yep. That's what this is, this chrome piece here. So it looks like, oh, nice little plug connector there too. Looks like, ooh. Fortunately, that means I can't test it. So we're just going to have to go on faith here that this LED is just fine. All right. Okie doke. So this goes up through the top, it looks like. Yep. Probably do this on camera. Wouldn't that be smart? Actually, this is a little bit finicky here. Do I have a flat file? I do. I just want to make sure this LED is all the way up and in here properly. And it looks like it is. And then we're going to bend these wires very carefully. Like so. There we go. There we go. All right. Now we mount this in here. Looks like we're pulling the wire along the back side of this section. Putting this in like this. There we go. And this is fitting on top of that. Like this. Nope, it's fitting the opposite way. Okay. That's pointing up. This little section there is pointing upwards. So that makes a little more sense, actually. Because this fits together better like that. Okay. And I need 2 metal screws, just normal metal screws, for this. Okay, it's gonna fall apart for a moment. Let's grab some metal. Here's my AMs, metal screws. I need 2 of this microscopic bag. It's nice they always give you extras. It's also nice that 2 just popped into my hand. All right. Magnetize that again just to make sure. Put our file back. All right, let's set everything up the way it's supposed to be again. That's in there. This is on here like this. Like that. Alright. Oh. Shoot. Let's do this first. Once we get one in there, it's going to be a little easier. These are very small screws, though, I must say. A little oil on there. A little oil on there. There we go. Get you back into place. It's a little bit of wrangling here to do. Whoop, that is not where I want it. Oh. The way they ship this wire, it's bent in multiple places, so it's kind of a little bit more difficult to get into shape here. I should there we go. That's what I was looking for. That is not going in there very well. Let's take that back out. Okay, that's right over the hole. Did not work. All right, well, I got all this together. This was a kind of a pain. I pretty much stripped both these screws trying to get them in here with my screwdriver. I actually had to get this screwdriver and finish these off. It's pretty sturdy now, but that was not fun to get in there. So that is part 3 of installing the beacon. So that's in there now. You can see that looks like. So the side. So what do we got next? Bat turn lever. Okay, bat turn lever. So we're dealing with the, looks like, you put this aside for the moment. And pull this out. Oh, and this is plastic. Okay. Let's see here. Let's put this somewhere safe. Looks like we've got this piece, this piece, and then this piece. That's pretty cool looking. That's a nice shiny vacuum chromed red handle there. That looks nice. So we're just taking this or putting it through this, the ball end up. Is this rubber? Feels like a rubbery plastic almost. Like that. Like so. Pop that in there. There we go. Popping that through here. Like that. And sticking the lever on the other side, it looks like. Like so. Ooh, that's a tight fit. There we go. How far is that? Okay. Push that in. Back in. All right, there we go. The emergency turn lever. Now, looks like we're getting into some cool stuff. Those things, the fins that are on either side of this. Alrighty, so grab those out of there. Looks like we're needing plastic screws for these guys. So, my plastic screws right up here. Whoa, good golly. Those are microscopic. Alright. These aren't numbered on the parts. I don't know if it matters which side these go on. Hold on here. They just seem universal, like they go on either side. And these fins here. You could fit them on that side, fit on this side. I'm trying to look and see. No, they're. Is that symmetrical? I think it is. Hold on. It kind of is. I think it's just any deformation I'm looking at the plastic. But it doesn't look like, if I look straight down on it, it doesn't look like either side's curved either way. So I probably could fit these in each side? Question mark. If there is a curve, it is a slight curve. Oop, dropped it. Yeah, these are, I think they're pretty much the same piece, just twice. If I can find the other one. Okay, so here is this packet, which is this 5. It's packet 5. And you had the bell housing and the starter. You can see, it looks pretty nice. And a bunch of different screws here. Plastic screws. Oh, and these, and a little piece of vinyl tubing we're going to have to cut up. The really cool thing is this bell housing is metal. Very nice. Again, the stuff I don't really like that's like about this is, even if this came in plastic, but even if it was in the tray, nothing nothing is marked. These don't have numbers. They have specific, like this is 05C. Well, one of these things is 05C. And fortunately, it doesn't say on the part. And again, if it was in a tray, it wouldn't say either. But it's pretty easy, because the nice thing about these is they only fit in one piece in one way. So this piece here fits in here like that, but it will not fit in here. The plastic is too wide to fit through this hole in the metal piece. So of course, you know, by process of elimination, you are able to fit stuff where it should go. And this is pretty universal. I don't think that matters. Okay. So the first thing we're doing is we're fitting this thing here. We're fitting it in this side. We're fitting it with this thing up. So we're fitting it in here like this. With a couple of plastic screws. FP. Here they are. FP. I'm going to take my gloves off. I'm going to rip them in half. It's just easier to work with the fingers. And I don't care if I smudge this stuff up. It's just the transmission bell housing. When we're working with the body, that's another story. But we'll take these out. This over here. Put these in a drawer. Okay, so I need 2 of the 3. Let's see, I'm going to use this to start with. Grab one of these guys. We'll oil that up. Put this little bracket here into place, like so. We'll just started in. That went in pretty nice. I'm not going to tighten it until I get the other side in. Hey, like that. All right. I do like these screws with the washers here. And there we go. Now I'm going to take the bigger screwdriver, torque on it a little bit. There we go. And there we go. Part 1, easy peasy. Part 2 is this, and we need the DM screws. I'm going to put this back. Eventually I will congeal all these into singular bags. I just don't have enough of the individual screws. Here's the leftover from the last part. I do want to keep these just in case. Alright, so we need DM. CM, DM. And the CM screws are next. Don't fall. I saw that. I saw that. Stay. Stay. So we need 2 DMs. Just pull 2 out instead of all 3 of them. Well, all 3 came anyways. Put that back in. Seal it up. Alright. These are going into the metal of the housing. There we go. Now it looks like this doesn't have a way. It's universal. This the hole is in the middle. Alright, so just pop that like that. Just get that started. Oof. Oh, whoa. That was bad. Let's not do that. Alright, let's start that. Oh, no. Start that horizontal. There we go. Screw it in to there. All right. In place. Screw it down. There we go. Torque on this a little more. There we go. And that is in place. Now we've got the hatch here, which goes like this. That lines up with those 3. So now we need the CMs right here, 3 of those. Just empty those in there for the moment. Alrighty. There we go. All right. Now this is going a lot smoother. I jinx myself when I say stuff like that, don't I? All right. There we go. The housing and the bracket are in place. Now, the cable. $70mm. Huh. Take the cable, cut one part to 70, one to 60. I wonder if this is actually 70mm here. Because if it is, we're in trouble. Because this is 70mm. Okay, hold on. I'm going to get my... Well, first thing I'm going to do is... They don't need any more of these, I don't think. Let's see. Should be a plastic screw that goes into that. And no, we're not putting that in. Okay. Yeah. We're just putting the cable into these connectors and into their respective places on the one on the housing here and one on the starter somewhere. Looks like on this tab, right? No? Ah, there's a little hole there. Okay. Okay. Going to grab my calipers. Alright, it was the battery. My caliper was... The company that made my calipers was nice enough to send me 2 extra batteries, so I got 2 extra LR44s with it. Very, very handy. Alright, that's 70mm. Right there. Okay. So let us... there we go. Do this. This here. Right on this line. Thank you. There we go. That. In between, right there. See, right about here. Okay, that's 70. And then I need 60. 260, no. This is really finely tuned. There we go. 60. Right there. To that right there. It's right about there. And we got a little extra. All right. Handy dandy calipers. Love these things. Okay. Put these over here for now. Alrighty. So okay, so A, wonder which one of these is which. So we need one cable to go into here, the other to go into the starter. Right. And there are these little connector pieces here. Okay. One's square looking. Both the ends look round. Yeah. Is there any differences? Well, let's around. Let's get these out, I guess. Tiny little connector pieces. One I'm guessing is for the shifter, and the other is for the starter. Or maybe it's the starter and the... Oh, I might go up to the ignition coil. These guys don't want to come out. I didn't know that this engine was going to be this detailed. It looked fairly detailed, but I don't know, was this detailed? Come on out, little guys. Oh my god. Really? There. Ooh. Okay. This goes into the line. This goes into the whatever. But both, I'm guessing the black one goes into the starter, and then the silver one goes into the whatchamadinger, transmission. We'll just take this, push it into place in the bell housing plate. Okay. So the vinyl goes over like that, and this goes into the bell housing. And into here. There we go. Like that. Pretty easy. And I'm guessing that eventually... Wait. Well, how's that going to work? I guess it snaps into place, the starter. They didn't tell me to do it, but looks like that's what happens. Okay, so we have the other cable here. It goes into the starter mount. And that starter mount goes into the starter itself. Wonder how that goes in there. Along that way. So we just pop it in here. So. Like so. That's a nice snug fit. I like that. So there we go. There's a cable going from the starter. So we got the bell housing there. I'm guessing the rest of the transmission is going to connect there. The rest of the engine, of course, is going to connect there. Nice metal. That's connected there. I may want to glue these later on. But for right now, that's fine. I got a little extra cable here. Some extra screw, period. Which we will keep in here. So yeah, that is it. That is 3, 4, and 5. I did just get an email, like literally yesterday. And my next shipment, they said they're prepping my next shipment, so hopefully that'll be on the way soon. It only took, I think, about maybe a week to get here. It wasn't long at all. So hopefully by next week we're going to put these in a bigger baggie. Actually, we're going to put all this in a baggie, I think, just for the moment. So hopefully by next week I will have more of this to do. So, yeah, very cool. We got that done. We got this done. We got our first LED installed. The glass is going to sit off to the side for now because I don't want to smudge it. So yeah, very, very cool piece. Very interesting here with the detail going into the engine. I didn't expect wires going from the starter and the transmission. Pretty cool. So yeah, until next time, you guys take care, and hopefully that next time will be soon. So I'll see you guys then.